we're live. Hi. I was too busy listening to mom count down. Laura-Lynn, do we have you? Is your audio still
I
good?
I think so.
Yes, yes, it is. I just wanted to make sure. Hi, how are you? I'm scratching my ear
I'm
because you're
good. How about
scratching your ear
you?
too. So we're twinsies.
Well,
I'm
I'm trying
good.
to
I'm
leave the note.
super excited.
I don't want to.
You guys, we have had some tech difficulties getting the live stream started. So let me just introduce you to Friday night and we'll kind of talk a little bit about the chaos and then we'll just dive into the project. We have some tech demons, I think, but we're just going to rip it and go for it. So just bear with us tonight. So first of all, welcome to the Sewbecca channel, but also welcome to Laura-Lynn's channel, Mama Pop Quilt Shop, because we're in both places at once. Tonight, we're
Yay!
going to work on a project. Laura, I have no idea what we're doing, Laura-Lynn. Like, I just have this lovely bundle of
Guys,
fabric that you sent to me in the mail. So break it up a little bit. Oh no. Oh no, did she
yes.
freeze?
Uh-oh.
Oh good.
Mm,
Okay. Okay, there you are. You're back. The tech demons are
okay.
gonna plague us.
I think they're
I
just
know I
going to troll
have
us
this, but
tonight.
that's all right. We'll make it through. So I've got this bundle of fabric. It's got some triangles that she cut out. I guess I could hold it up so you can see. And she's going to walk us through making something. So that's what we're going to work on tonight. But I just want to let everybody know that we're ready to go. I guess I have no idea what else to say.
No else.
No else. I do have mom on a mic, so you can hear her nice and loudly.
Hello. Howdy, friends and neighbors.
Earlier.
Yeah, I heard.
She's breaking up.
You're breaking up the signal strength. I don't know if you can hear me, but the signal strength for your ATEM looks like it's poor quality compared to the one that's on your phone, and it's causing the audio to be really choppy. And she's gone. Oh no, we lost her. But I think we still have her audio. I think she can still hear us. So, hi, I'm alone on Mom and Pop's Quilt Shop live
gone.
stream. She'll come back. We'll wait and see if she comes back. If not, we'll try and do something. We'll end the stream and start a different way. Not sure exactly what we're going to do because I don't know what project I'm going to make with the fabric that she sent to me. So I'm just going to sit here and tell jokes. Maybe we'll just read the chat till she comes back.
There you go.
There we go. Let's do the chat overlay. Hi, guys. Let's chat.
You weirdo.
I have no idea what else to do. It is what it is.
Oh, she might be coming back.
I hope so.
Oh no, that's chat. Never mind.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna read the chat. Math Geek says that I have the right shirt. I do. I am actually wearing her shirt. This is the same one that she had. She was wearing the purple one. So whoa. Lots of stuff. I can't keep up now. Oh, do you remember it's mom's bedtime? She might have fallen asleep. Just joking. Oh, just talking about Laura-Lynn.
Mom and Pop.
Yeah. It may be maybe
It
she's
might
just
be
like, you know
Mama's
what, never
bedtime
mind.
too.
Well, it's my bedtime too. Hildy said that's a cool shirt. I like that. Well, it's their shirt. You can buy them. They have them on their website. Lori Miller wants to know, how was your day? And Mama Nancy, how was her day also? Mom, why don't you tell them how your day was while I maybe step off of camera and give her a call and see if I can help her get back on.
Okay. My day was good. Physical therapy is killing me. Those people work you to death. You can never trust them.
Keep talking.
Keep talking. I have nothing else to say. What's going on with y'all? Becky's day was okay, I guess. She worked from home today. I ordered a nasty sub and for supper, and I would never order from there again. Yes, Quilt Tessa, I am doing much better than I was. I still have a ways to go, but I'm making progress every day. I'm very thankful for that. What am I crocheting? Debbie Dunn, I am currently crocheting carnations. I have a school reunion. Tell me what Becca was like when she was young. She was always trying to be a teacher. What am I crocheting? Anyway, I'm making carnations to put in a basket
Oh.
for my high school reunion.
I think she's back.
That's pretty fun. Plus, I've been doing a lot of hand sewing for Becky.
She said she's just
I
gonna
don't know if you
try
can
and give
see
us
me.
some time to figure things out and then pre-chat and stuff like that.
You're back. You're back.
She's back. I can
Are
see
you?
her.
Oh, okay. Oh,
back.
all right. Pop just said I was.
They're back.
Yeah, like I literally walked in from the other room to like sit down and be like, okay, we're gonna give them some time to figure this out. And there you were with a better a better Wi-Fi signal. So on the green on that little there's a little navigation window where I can see all of the people that are connected to the live stream, and it shows me what their signal strength is. And yours is going from green to yellow, and I think that's part of.
They're saying that Mama's blurry.
Yeah, I can't make her picture quality better. It's something.
We have
something's going on with the
1080
signal.
cameras, but
Yep.
well,
And I know their video quality is. I know your internet quality is good because I watch your live streams on Saturdays, and you don't have this problem. So I have no idea what's going on right now. Nope.
The answer to the
well.
question was I going to be with Becky's for a while. I will be with her until the end of July.
Yeah, what she said.
Oh, very nice.
Well,
Very nice.
I feel like, Laura-Lynn, we should just dive into the project before I lose you again.
I agree. So I
Okay.
have sent you enough for their 16 block or 16 section block, and you print to 16 half square triangles together. Sorry, I can hear my feedback is driving me crazy, so I just got to get used to back.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay. Don't worry about it. So I guess what we can do is just sew 16 together.
Okay.
So put your gray in your bed, and we'll
the
put her on down.
Yeah. All right, that'll work. Let's do it. So
okay.
I'm going to switch over this way.
Encouragement and sugar.
And she didn't invite us to
Watch
the
out,
party.
people.
I feel like after this evening's fiasco trying to get everything connected, you definitely deserve it.
They said that you're blurry now too, Beth.
Either that or
I can't do
later.
anything. I don't know what's going on. If the stream is blurry, we apologize. We have no idea what's happening. Tech demons are plaguing us. Just bear with us. We're just going to sew tonight. We're going to enjoy our time chatting. Hopefully things will resolve themselves. Everything looks clear on my end, but if it's blurry on your end, please just refresh your screen.
Yeah, that's the only and deal with the clog. The clog wheel at the bottom to see if it makes you go up to front.
Yep.
So
we're going to make these half square triangle units.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah. You haven't even had a chance to say anything. I'm going to shut up and you can chat.
I'm sorry.
No, you're okay. Good evening, everybody.
Cut from 1 Yard Cuts. The red one, it was donated to the quilt shop from one of our fans, and so I decided to make a little project. It's a star that you've seen before, but I just thought either two nice pillows for your couch or your bed, or each, or something for mom or what have you. I think I include backing as well.
Wow, that's very generous. I'm just a sewing.
Doing the same thing. We had something that matched.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
I'm always about that. I got something that matches somebody else's. It feels like I got this connection that every time I look at it, I'm like, hey,
Still
there
there.
too.
You know, like my little
If you
square in the
haven't done
corner
so already,
that matches
If-
your quilt, right?
Yes, it does. And the quilt
Um,
is over
yeah.
there by Mama. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so every time I look at that, I'm like, yeah, Sewbecca.
Awesome. What were you going to say, Mom?
if I was going to tell people from your channel, if they haven't already done so, they should pop over to Mom and Pop's website or YouTube channel and give them a thumbs up and maybe subscribe.
Aw,
Yep.
thanks, Mama
If you
Nancy. I appreciate that.
Oh, you're welcome, honey.
I'm not sure if Sewbecca said a year or so ago you were visiting or something, or you guys were hanging big hug and a squish because I because she's away for about 6 months at that point. Said she was more than willing to share you. I really appreciate her willing to share you. So thanks,
Well,
Mama Nancy.
I don't mind
Thank
being
you,
shared.
Sewbecca.
I could be your mama.
I
be
totally would
everybody's
love
mama.
that. I appreciate that. Yeah.
You're welcome.
I'm a big squishy hug person too. Like for the loving, you know. Yeah, when we meet, we're squishing. It's the way it is. You know?
I love a good hug.
Good person.
There you go. I'll send you a hug in the mail. How's that?
send a hug in the mail.
Yeah, I mean that's the only way.
Perfect. Watch it be this couple little airbags that Amazon sends you. There's a hug in there. Just figure it out.
Just pop the airbag. You'll feel the love.
I just threw a bunch of those away.
See, we had use for them.
You'll never look at packaging the same way, guaranteed.
No, it'd be
that's
like this little air hug. Oh.
And all you hear is pop.
Well, that's getting extreme. That's like those little bubble pack or bubble wrap. That's funny. Good fun. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Your
funny.
machine sounds like it's like a shaver. Just a buzzing.
Yeah, and on the side she shaves her legs with it.
That's your Juki, right?
Yeah. I
Mm-hmm.
don't have any fancy filtering on the microphone when I use the Restream. So it's always funny to me because I feel like when I'm doing just a live stream and I'm going from Streamlabs, I can put filters and things on the audio to make it sound a little bit better. And so my voice gets prioritized over the machine. And I get this comment all the time. Your machine is so quiet. It sounds so quiet. And I'm like, it's not quiet.
No, it's because
and then I
filters
do
it
like things like this.
out,
Like,
right?
It's a shaver, she said.
She's eating the Twizzlers.
Oh, she didn't even offer any.
She didn't offer any. That's okay. We'll have ice cream tomorrow because it's
Yeah,
Saturday.
boy. It's weigh-in day. We're allowed.
All right. I have one pile of my
progress
confetti.
there, Miss Sewbecca.
Yeah, thanks. I did not upload a video last week, so I'm sure people are like, "Where was the video from last week?" I took a week off. I took a week off of posting videos because I was allowed. It's my journey.
There you go, and you are allowed.
It's my journey, and I'll cry if I want to.
It's my journey. I needed to have some time away. I'm not hiding. I'm not running away. I just needed to have some time away, and I'll resume the weekly vlogs this weekend.
No, it's all about a process too. You have to mentally and physically deal with it, right? Like,
Yep.
And it's not easy.
Sometimes there are no, it's not. And sometimes there are hurdles that you just don't want to overcome with everybody else. You need a little bit of privacy for it. So I had a couple of those moments this past week, but I'm over them and we're good to go.
Yeah. Sometimes
okay.
None of their business, and some.
Yeah. All right, so now I've got all of my half square triangle, well, the at least the one pile, the 16 pieced. Does it matter
Yeah,
which
just
way
do
I
the one.
press these?
Yeah,
Okay. And just press them
just
to
do
either
like a
one of the
couple
other
ones.
one of the
Yeah,
sides? Okay.
yeah. It's
Okay.
dark enough, so I just go and was pushing.
Okay.
Press it to the dark side.
They're both dark,
Well, they're
so
kind of both dark.
I will
Yeah,
pick
so it was
one.
like I was kind of gray or red. It doesn't really matter. You pick.
Okay.
In that
It's just gonna
combination, if
make a-
someone
like a
said press it
Pinterest.
to the dark side, I'd go gray.
Mm.
Yeah, see, that's kind of what I was doing.
Well, I'm pressing to the red side because apparently I'm a rebel.
Yes,
Red for
you are.
rebel.
They wanted
Without a
stories
doubt.
about when you were little, Beck.
You need that as a T-shirt. I love the AccuQuilt coder for the fact that you don't have to deal with the tips.
Yeah,
Like the
this is
dog
nice. I was going
ears
to ask
or
if these
whatever.
were die cut. It
Yeah,
looks like
yeah.
they
I
were
used
die cut.
a
I was going to ask.
pop. Sorry, I'm trying to squish it back in my ear. Pop bought me a quilt. Hold on. Hold on. The Studio Cutter 2. Like 2017. Guys, I didn't even know
Wow.
existed.
Uh,
And I
now,
did
is
not had
that
no
the
idea.
electric one?
Oh no. It's
Oh, you're okay.
you can I don't think you can see it, but hold on. It's right here. But it's here. I made a cover. Just the arm stretched down. You put the plate through and just crack. Oh, you can't see it.
Yep.
Uh,
That it sounds like the
But
one that I have.
anyways, just a manual one. No. Okay. Now, after you get them
what it is
all
you're
pressed,
making.
we're gonna lay them out so we star. Remember what it looked like because hold on, my earbuds are falling out of my ear. I hate earbuds. I'm
That's
seriously
okay.
gonna be taping these things. I'm not kidding. Like seriously, I am getting the masking tape out.
Oh my
This
gosh.
is ridiculous. I'm gonna look like
She's not even
elf by the end
joking.
of
She's
this.
doing it.
No, I am doing silly. Pop said get glue, but I'm not really too keen on that.
I wouldn't do the glue. I wouldn't do the glue.
Dan,
No.
I'm just. It is. It's happening. I'm done. Serious. I don't have the. I see. I'm seeing some chat here. Don't stay, and it's so annoying. And I've tried many
Okay,
other
my daughter
forms
and
of.
husband are rough.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
I'm just trying to figure out how to get my photos here.
Not a problem. So what we've got are 16 half square triangle units that we've pieced together, and we're going to lay them out in a specific orientation that Mom has got figured
Form
out
to
for
start.
us. So I'm just
Yeah.
waiting for further instructions. It's going to be a what?
A star.
Okay.
Star. STAR. Star.
I'm just going to start
see if I
putting
can
them
find it.
in some order.
I took the picture like week in like the beginning of May, so when I sent you the fabrics, I'm like, oh my goodness, like. There we go. Nope,
I'm
that's
wondering
not it.
if we're going to build a star that looks like this, because there's really kind of a lot of different ways that you could do it.
Oh, there is. There's many. Okay. Yeah. It's half
I'm just going to
square
play
triangles
with the
is pretty
half
much you're
triangle.
dealing with like a log cabin in any form, right? You can fiddle with it.
Right.
Here, let's try to form it out here so we could show you.
This.
Oh yeah, there's many. Oh, we've got alert here going on.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Technology is
He's
not our friend
15
tonight.
years old. So you know, it's borderline, right? I like how I put tape on my ear and it still pops out. Sweet.
Staple it.
Don't staple it.
I'm not sure I'm not in for that kind of pain.
I
No,
wouldn't do that.
I'm
not in
No, don't staple it.
Pain. I go back, but there's so much. Oh,
Well, if they don't stay in, I would tell you to not staple them. If the live stream is not worth that.
the pain is worth the fame, right?
Marva McKinney asked what cutting mat I'm using. This is the Martelli cutting mat.
Martelli cutting mat? Oh, because you got one, don't you?
Yep.
Hold on. Okay.
Yep, it's that big purple one.
I love purple.
Yeah, that's right.
I
love
can't even
purple
keep up with it.
too,
It's moving
hence
so fast.
I'm trying to knock it today.
I
Okay.
can't either.
Tracy
gonna
said
my
that the
head
only
next.
way her listening. Go get a headband, like one of those cloth headbands, just like earmuffs, hold them in.
I'm gonna go.
Okay, go get some earmuffs. Do that.
No kidding. I'll just bite
The
stupid
end
thing.
of June, and she's wearing earmuffs.
That one's the one work.
Okay.
Can you see how the star kind of lays out?
Yep. Yep, I sure can. And so what I did, if you're looking at yours, do you see how in the center you made a diamond that's gray? I actually had my center pieces turned around so that the red diamond was in the middle, but this looks great too.
Okay.
So you can kind of do either way.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of cute. Yeah. Oh,
I'm going to do mine the same way you're doing yours. So I switched mine around so that the middle is a gray diamond.
Okay.
Twinsies.
So now we're just sewing,
so-
making our rows, and then we'll sew the rows together. Okay.
Yep.
Sweet.
That's pretty much it.
Let's
Super
do it.
easy. No
Easy
stress.
peasy, lemon squeezy.
Mm-hmm.
Can I have some Twizzlers now? Thank you.
Tomorrow after weigh-in.
Tomorrow after weigh-in, Mom says.
I have high hopes after weigh-in.
I think I'll be good too. Mom's gonna go to Weight Watchers meeting with me tomorrow, so that's gonna be fun.
Oh,
Only
very
because
nice,
she
very
promised
nice.
ice cream afterwards.
Yeah.
Only because
It's
of
all
what
about
was
the
that,
ice
Mama
cream.
Nancy?
Only because she promised me ice cream afterwards.
That's probably not a good reason to go to Weight Watchers.
Looking after it. Hey, I'll take your.
It's crazy. You are a nut.
Oh,
You're tired too, huh?
yeah, I know. They worked hard.
I had a lay down.
Therapy.
Okay, and sugar, so I'm good.
I had a nap too. That's the only way I can get through
Good.
Friday nights.
I don't know
had a
how
nap,
you
but
do
it
it
wasn't
otherwise.
long
I'm like,
enough.
how does she go work on and do all this? I don't just try. I'm like, what?
What?
Well, we have a joke in our home that we call the 20-minute nap that usually takes how long, Mom?
Hour and a half.
Friday
Hour.
nights I say, well, I'm going to go take my 20 minutes, and an hour and a half later I come back. Yeah.
Who were you fooling?
Nice. Is that when you know takeout?
Yeah, Friday nights we usually do takeout or something easy because it's a little too much to try to fit in a home cooked meal with the live stream and working.
And that 20-minute nap.
And that 20-minute nap.
Too much.
Too much.
Tell them what you had for dinner tonight.
I had tuna fish and almond nut thins and radishes. And
I was waiting for you to say banana.
Oh, that was lunch. I had banana with I did a low carb flour tortilla with some honey banana or honey peanut butter spread inside and then a banana. So I had what I guess we would call the Elvis Presley roll up.
That's right.
Oh,
It was
but no
good.
bacon?
I guess I gotta fix that next time.
I had your bacon.
You need that
tonight.
protein kick.
It was good.
Actually, those with the banana, because I feel like bananas fill you up.
They do.
The banana with the peanut butter
Very,
You
very
is something.
full.
It is a very filling treat. Yes, it's been a go-to. And you know, the other thing that I learned, somebody shared this with me, and I thought they were wrong until I did it. If you take a vanilla flavor, well, actually any flavored, I guess, Greek yogurt, one of those like light and fits or whatever, and you put it in the freezer, it's like ice cream.
Yeah, apparently. Someone told me
Yeah,
that
so
one
good.
of my nieces used to always freeze their strawberry yogurt.
Oh, really? I put a black cherry one
Yeah.
in the
So
freezer
it's like,
for. I want to get, when we go out tomorrow, I want to go get some of those cake ice cream cones. You know,
Yeah,
I don't like the waffle ones. I like the cake ones.
I like the waffle one.
And I feel like I can freeze the yogurt and then scoop it out and put it in the ice cream cone. And I just had a 2-point ice cream cone.
Yeah.
There you go.
There's a hack. And now I don't feel like I'm missing out on ice cream in summer.
When I was still working,
Especially when it's so much usually sugar involved in ice
I
cream.
was crazy.
And it's so reduced, allow the natural like lemony yogurty sourty taste for to stand for itself, right? So
Mm-hmm.
it's a good idea.
Sassalette said you can freeze vodka too.
It doesn't freeze.
No, you can't. It don't freeze.
What'd you say?
Funny there. I said, Mama Nancy knows you can't freeze vodka. How do you know that, Mama Nancy?
I wasn't born last night.
She knows more than I think we give her credit for.
When I was working, they used to like me to talk about my days in the bar and my days smoking a little wacky backy.
We don't need to talk about that.
No.
Though there's nothing wrong.
I remember those days.
Just saying.
Just saying.
I remember those days. We don't need to talk about your partying days.
Mama Nancy.
Oh, she was a wild child.
Hard. Oh,
she was a
where'd it
wild
go?
child.
I used to love Thursday nights.
I'm still here.
Hello?
Hello. Oh, your audio left. Your audio left. Yeah. Hi. I don't know. You can't see me. But they can hear you. You just can't hear. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. Let me fix you. There you go.
Oh, there we go.
Can you hear us now?
Oh. Yeah.
She's back.
And oh, great.
No. Technology demons. They're plaguing us all.
Yes, Teresa Louise,
are.
she is cutting out every now and then.
It's okay.
It's just as Pop. Well, there we go again. It's just as Pop went to say goodbye.
Oh no. Well, if the audio doesn't work, I'll just call her.
And we're gone
We'll see if she
again.
comes
It's
back in.
like I don't know what's going on.
Give him a minute because he's probably going to try to fix it. I don't want to mess it up.
Anti-handmade.
We are.
Yes, I'm glad there was no YouTube back then.
I don't see it either.
Hello?
Hello.
Here.
Hello. No.
I don't know.
Oh, there you is. There you is. We got you back.
Yay.
Testing. Can you hear me? Yep. Yay. This whole adventure with Restream has been an absolute nightmare, it feels like. Everybody's got technology issues.
I'm just gonna go like this.
Trying to rope it up.
I'm just gonna go. That's what I'm going to be doing. I'm telling you.
She doesn't want to sew tonight.
Well, fortunately, we have a
It is
pretty
water.
easy block, so.
I think there's vodka in that water
No,
she's got.
I just wanted to check.
She said, no.
I tell you, the internet is a
goodness.
pain in my
What a
butt.
nut. Mm-hmm. I hear you. How did we
To show how different streaming systems not are really compatible with each other, right? You know, like
Yeah.
make it so
I
they're
thought
all
for
like,
sure, like honestly, I thought for sure that this would be the one collab where there would be no tech issues because your streams are
Oh, yeah.
so polished. You always have everything figured out. It feels like everything's good. I'm like, well, this is the one that won't be a problem. No. No, that's not
this
the
was the
case.
one that was the
Suckling says
problem.
you're having too much fun.
Yeah, maybe that was.
It's all right, just the gremlins.
That's okay. They happen to the best of us. I have my block
Yeah.
made.
Nice.
Is yours
Very
done
nice.
too?
I'm pinning mine. I'm just pinning the
Okay.
rows together.
Okay. I didn't pin. I winged it. I'm gonna go over here and give it a good starch. Oh,
Okay.
hey, I did it wrong.
No.
Can you?
Hold on.
Yes, I
Okay.
did.
Hold on. Where are you? Oh my goodness, lost you on this thing.
This is probably not what
Oh.
it's supposed to look like.
Whoops. No. Design.
We
Okay.
just wanted to hear you sing the Seam
It's
Ripper
okay.
song. Come on, bust out the song.
Pop's not in the shop anymore, Seth. It's just me hanging.
Oh, that
Trying to
was
deal.
funny.
Trying to deal with
You
it.
did this last week too.
That was funny.
Did.
So back to our own block.
Yeah, well, you know, that's the best kind of block there is. Why need a pattern? You just sew it. It's ever since I did that live with Tracy from the sewing channel, and she showed me how to do like the improv scrappy crumb piecing. Now every time I
Right.
try to follow a pattern, I mess it up.
You just got
It's
your
her
own thing
fault.
going on.
Boy, does she.
I was so careful with every block until
Putting them together.
oh goodness.
Tracy wants you
Until
to know your bottom row's upside down.
oh, thank you so much for telling me my bottom row upside down, Tracy. So helpful.
Are you guys doing your swimming?
No, we haven't started
Nope.
yet.
Okay.
But you know, actually tomorrow while we're gonna go get our hair cut at 1:00. So we're gonna have a salon
Nice.
day in the afternoon. And right over by where the salon is, they're opening a new Planet Fitness. And I think we're gonna stop in and check it out. So
Yeah.
I figure
Okay, what
it'll
do
get us out of the house a little
fitness
bit.
halves? Like
Well,
what
they
do they do?
have massage chairs. Well, it's a gym. They have all the normal gym stuff, but they also
Oh,
have like massage
okay.
chairs and hydro massage beds and tanning beds and all that other stuff that you can do too. But the draw to the Planet Fitness atmosphere is they claim it's a judgment-free zone. So it's a gym for like not gym people. Does that make sense?
Yep.
don't even
Because
have
last
gym
thing you want
shoes.
is somebody oogling, ogling you, flexing their got to go to the beach muscles. It's this way.
Yep.
You
The
know.
last thing I need is to walk in and be like, and have the guy be like, "Do you even lift, bro?" No, obviously I do not even lift, bro. Come on now. So I think it's literally a
I
mile
will
from
lift
the
the frame.
house.
The only thing I lift is my fork.
No, it's literally a mile from the house, and they have fun amenities like massage chairs and hydro massage beds and stuff. So I figure maybe that can be like a reward I give to myself. It's no commitment. I can try it out,
Right.
and if I like it, and I for like every 20 minutes I walk, maybe I can do like a massage chair for 10 minutes or something.
Oh,
There you go.
do that.
Yeah, right?
I
Reward
could
yourself.
do that without the walking.
Come on, Mom, let's go.
I'd be that committed.
So how are you enjoying the new place?
It's lovely. Lovely.
Mm-hmm.
On Mother's
look how
Day, we
pretty hers
put in
is.
18 fruit trees.
Nice.
And then I bought 2 more plum trees that are a couple of years old, plums in maybe 2 years. And then we have
Very
some
nice.
cattle that's been grazing and loving.
Mm.
And they're going to soon be right behind the house. So that friends. I got somebody to talk to. We know we could do this. We hanging out at the fence. What's going on, buddies?
Moo.
Want a snack? I got some carrots.
I'll give you a
I'll be my
Twizzler.
Yeah, pretty much. You know, thinking of them as big dogs.
Oh.
So, yeah. So I'm excited for them to be and side. So this was a really big dream and land to explore. So
Oh no, she froze.
but we're hopefully going to get it within the next couple of weeks. The 9.
Where do they live?
They live in Canada.
Okay.
So Mom was asking
Yeah,
where,
East Coast,
where
Nova
you
Scotia.
live, and I think, yep, what she said. Look, mine's done too.
Awesome. Oh, I love
So-
it. It looks so pretty. I have you on my phone.
It looks just like yours.
And you have another one. If you want to use the fabric, if you wanted to cut it up or use it as the backing or into a table runner or tubes or whatever you want to do with it. I just wanted to kind of have that little connect. You know, we have the same fabric and the same, you know.
Yep, absolutely. I think this is a lot of fun. So what I'll probably do is save one of these to put in the quilt top that I'm assembling, and the other one I'll use to maybe do some fun quilting, like whip it up, make it a wall hanging, do some
There you
custom
go.
quilting on it. Maybe I'll make it a giveaway.
Speaking of giveaways,
Yeah, Mom
Ooh,
wants me to give,
giveaway.
Mom wants me to give something away tonight. Yeah.
ugh,
So
Which kid's going in and what
I-
cost? Start the bidding.
all of them, and I will pay you the $100 to take them. I don't know. Like, I feel like this is going to be too difficult to do
okay,
because we're on 2 different live streams.
okay.
So let's save this.
We
And I'll
can
let
do
you
that.
guys know we're going to give this away on my live stream in a week. But I do want to show you because she's really excited to put
very
this in the
nice.
giveaway. So the in the ginger quilter box that we got in January for it had a project for Valentine's Day, and this is the project that we did.
Oh,
I did it on a live stream. I pieced it all together, and then Mom did the quilting. She just did some straight lines like near the ditch, and then she bound it, and I put a label on the back even. So it's ready to go, and I think next week during the live stream we're going to give this away. So if you guys want this mini wall hanging, you'll have to tune in next week. Sorry.
Sorry.
Nice.
Sorry.
Not
Not going to
sorry.
happen tonight.
Is that your July 1st stream? The next Friday night?
Yeah, is next Friday night, July 1st already?
It is. It's
Yes.
Canada Day. Pop and I's 27th wedding.
Oh my goodness, 27 years. Congratulations. Happy
Yeah, we got married.
anniversary.
Yep.
We've
And
been
where
married.
did
Yep.
summer go?
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome.
It's
You're
time's
welcome. You're
come.
welcome.
Sometimes. Hey, it's just the way it is. Hey, it's
It
true.
was funny when you bought your house.
It's been 27.
Oh no, she dropped out again. I'll tell the story
Oh,
while I'm
that's
waiting.
okay.
So, mom, when she bought her house, it was right around the time that we bought this house.
Yeah.
And it was funny because I thought I was like big stuff because we bought this house on an acre of land. We were moving out away from the city. And I was like, oh, we're going to be able to have so much stuff. And then I pop on one of their live streams. They're like, we bought 100 acres. And I was like, well, yeah,
There goes my
she
acre.
just won. There wasn't a competition, but if there was, she
No.
won.
No competition. It was just what happened
Not at all.
to like where can you find 90 acres internet?
Like I don't know.
That was a roll of the dice. Yeah.
Yeah. You
Yeah. So it was like,
definitely hit the
okay,
jackpot.
the house will do.
Did you?
The land is awesome. Love the
Mhm.
ocean view. And of course, this
Aren't you thinking
here,
about
I
opening?
have 38 by
Yeah.
18 or something.
Mhm.
And we just put a brand new roof on about 3 weeks. And we're super excited to get these windows done too. So I've had my buddy come out and measure them, and then he's got yeah, that'll be nice too. Finished up. It'll look nice in here.
Yeah, absolutely. I can't wait to see see them all inside. It'll make it feel a little bit more finished too.
Yeah,
It
because
took
it was
forever
a wood
it
shop.
felt like forever, but it'll make a big difference.
So,
It's-
oh, for sure.
Did you get the heating and cooling stuff figured out? I know over the winter it was really cold in there for a while.
No, it was freezing. We didn't get that done until it pretty much was almost right away. I guess by end of November we had the propane in here, but because there so many holes in the roof and there was the floor was just board,
It didn't do much.
it was a lot to heat this place. We went through tank after tank of a tank, putting 2 tin instead of one big one. Because it seemed like he was here every other week or every week up, and it was costing me, anyways, money, obviously. So by the end of February, we got the under part of the shop all spray foamed. So that
Oh,
really
good.
changed in
Okay.
here big time after that. And then it was the
Yeah.
process of trying to get the roof done to prevent all the leak, because there was a couple holes in a few spots, and then there was a fireplace in here at first, but because I deal with fabric and I'm cutting batting and everything else, didn't seem like a wisest choice. So as a permanent heating solution, so that's why we put in the propane, so that he dealt with all that too. So that was nice to be, chimney stack all gone and don't have to listen to that anymore. So because the wind would howl through it.
We had the
So,
same problem with our home. Our second story was really warm. So when we moved in November, it was drafty upstairs and chilly. And I like it to be cold when I'm sleeping. So I
right,
thought it
me
was
too.
great. But then as it got warmer, the upstairs got
But
really warm. And I'm talking like a 15-degree temperature difference from the main level. So
that's too
we
much.
called people in and yeah, we had them look at the attic and just check out the insulation thing up there. And they said that the current standard is 16 inches of insulation, blown in insulation, and we had like 4. And there were
Oh,
some areas
wow.
where there was none. So I was like, oh, well, that makes sense. So we spent a little bit of money to invest in it, but they came out, they blew in additional insulation. So now we have 16 inches. They did
Nice.
new baffles along the side to help the attic vent more. And what they did that made a huge difference is they did an attic seal. I had never even heard of this, but apparently it's this thing where they take the spray foam like you used, and anywhere where your electrical, your plumbing, your HVAC, your walls,
Oh, it's coming
anywhere
in or
where any
out?
of that intersects with the attic, yeah, they seal it off so that the hot air from the attic doesn't come down into the living space, and then the comfortable air from the living space doesn't escape up into the attic. They did that.
Right.
It took them a half a day to do the whole thing, and when they left, it was night and day difference. Like,
I bet.
and it's been nice because now we can set the thermostat at a comfortable level for the main level of the house. So the upstairs stays comfortable, and now the basement and the main level, you're not freezing. So we're not running the
Right.
air even more than we were before. So super excited about
Right.
that.
Yeah, we need to do extra insulation in the top of the shop here for
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
and then
Barbara
block
says your
off
home inspection should
where
have done what they did.
what's those what's the end of the eaves? The end of the eaves, yeah. We need to put some wire
Yeah.
and block them off too because the critters are starting to I'll fight for it.
So Barbara Baker
Me-
mentioned that our home inspection should have found that there was insulation problems. We knew there were gaps and voids in the attic. We just didn't know how bad they were. Our home inspection did
and
turn that
that's
up,
it
so
too.
we had that on our list of things to do. Yep. They didn't go in and like measure it. They just said you have some bare spots, and we knew we were going to have to fix that. So we had some money set aside. It wasn't a surprise thing. It was something that we planned for.
We were sewing tonight. Showing
Yes.
her.
We have these
little star
beautiful
block.
stars. So yep. Laura, I've already finished one. Laura-Lynn was kind enough to send me enough half square triangle units to make this block twice, plus my backing fabric and probably even enough to make binding out of it. So I'm going to make one, and I'm going to make another one with my extra half square triangle units. I'll make this one off camera, and I'm going to custom quilt them on the long arm. And one of them I'm going to use as a giveaway. So you'll have a little bit of something from me, a little bit of something that was curated from Laura-Lynn. So stay tuned to the live streams because that'll be coming in a future video.
And I have enough to make another, and
Oh,
I could give it away on my channel.
you could.
I
You
could.
That I think we should both do that. That's awesome. I can't wait
I
to
think
see
so.
how you quilt yours.
Be interesting.
It's a super easy block to
Little of
make.
this,
They're all
little.
I just poked myself with the pin.
You stooge.
I
Uh-oh.
did. So it's a super easy block to make. This is what it looks like up
Totally.
close. It's just half square triangle units, and you're laying it out. Yep, she's got it up there too. You're laying it out so that your background fabric is making a diamond in the middle. I feel like I've seen people, I think Jenny Doan from Missouri Star did this. You're going to make this block 4 times, and this to me looks like
Yeah.
a little envelope.
Yes.
And
It
you're
actually
just going to
does,
put them
doesn't it? I didn't even think
together.
about that.
It does. Yep.
Huh.
You're going to put it together so that it's pointing out away from the middle. So ironically, I feel like that block is essentially the same thing as what we did here, except we made all of them kind of going in the same direction. So now they look like little envelopes. But this, if we
Yeah.
would have just turned this a little bit, it could have been stars.
I
So, you know.
didn't even put those two together.
Yeah. I always love it when I have a project and we're done in like a half an hour, 45 minutes, because you're like, I have nothing. I don't know what else to do. People are tuning in. What are you sewing? Well, we did. We finished.
Well,
I
we
feel
did
like I
this.
should just
Yep,
sew
yep.
the other half of the triangles.
If you want to, I don't really want to do, and I'm tired.
I hear you. Well, we have had We have had the tech demons that have been plaguing us for a while, so I completely understand if you are I mean, the block's done, so we can just chat until you wanna go get some shut-eye. Ow, what
So
did
what?
I do?
Uh-oh. You cut yourself?
No, I cleaned my nail on the machine, it's fine.
Oh, jeepers creepers. So what do you have?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Oh, sorry. What plans do you have for your property?
Oh, to live on it. No, so,
I meant
we actually
garden,
haven't
greenhouse, pond.
well, surprisingly, an acre of land is not as much as you would think. So,
No, I
there's
know we
not
came from three
tons. I
quarters. So yeah.
right? Yeah, like, I feel like when we moved here, we were like, "Okay, we have an acre of land. We can do so much with it." And then we're here and we're just like, "We have an acre of land. We don't have enough land." Enough land. We are we are lucky though because of the way the lot is laid out. I really like this. So we're off of this country access road and we're in
Mhm.
between two subdivisions. There are four houses lined up on the road in between both of these subdivisions. The other three houses are right up on the road, right up at the front of their property. And our house is all the way at the back of the lot. So you have a very long driveway to come up to the home, and the front yard has a clearing where you can entertain and you can do stuff. But then at the front of the property where all the other people built their houses, we just have trees, like wild trees, so like a forest out there. But the other
Nice.
nice thing is because those three homes that each have an acre or so themselves, because they all built at the front of their property, when we look out the side of our house, we just see the back of their property, which is all just forest.
Right.
So
So it's
it's
nice.
literally
Yeah.
like our home. Yeah. And then the subdivisions that are around us, they also there's what do they call that? A preservation? It's
Uh-huh.
like a preservation area where the subdivision doesn't own it. They can't build in it. It's like only 40 feet or so, so it's not really even enough to do anything with. We don't
Oh,
own it
really?
either. It belongs to the county and it's all just trees and forestation. So like everywhere we look, there's trees and it's great.
It's like being in the middle of nowhere.
It really feels
A
like we're
nature conservation.
kind of in the middle of the yeah, yeah, kind of like that. We have
Okay.
seen so much wildlife since we moved out here. We've seen a wild turkey. We see
Hands
foxes
down.
almost daily. Yep. It's just they're just
Yeah.
constant. What are we going to do with the property? We've got lots of things that we would like to do just to enjoy the land a little bit. I think
Right.
we've talked,
Right.
we just talk about lots of stuff, but haven't committed.
Jason wants a putting golf.
So in the
Well, hey, that's totally
backyard, up
doable. Yeah.
against the yeah, yeah, yeah. He wants to take some astroturf and put it down and make it a putting green.
That was it.
Yep. My mom
Yeah.
wants to build a couple of raised, like waist height flower beds and do some vegetable gardening, kind of in a greenhouse like type of thing outside her door.
Mhm.
I Here's what I'm super excited for, and I'm sure somebody is going to giggle at this because it's hilarious to me. So in our front yard, there's a cluster of trees in between our clearings. And there's it's kind of like angled down a little bit and grass doesn't really grow on it because of the runoff, and so we want to level that out with a deck. So Jason's got this great idea to build a wooden deck but build it around the trees, so you have this deck in the trees like at
Hey.
ground
Yeah.
level. Yeah, I thought that. And then we want to buy one of those prefab like little houses or storage sheds. It looks like a house. We have one in the backyard, but we thought we could put that up there. We already have electrical running for some floodlights out there, so we could wire that for electricity. We can finish it out with some insulation and stuff, and even put like a air conditioner unit in there, so it could be maybe a 3-season room or a playhouse for Zoe. But I told Jason, I was like, if we do that, you know what we're building? And he was like, yeah, a deck. I was like, no, we're building an Ewok village.
does kind of sound like that when you think about it.
I mean, the only thing we're missing is having it in the tree with the rope
trees, not necessarily-
bridges.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
So that's
hilarious.
I think that's our big plan for right now is
An
to save up
Ewok
the money for
village?
the I call it the Ewok village. I think it's hilarious. But that's the first thing that we want to do is build that deck and then run some string lights in there, put like some furniture out there, some tiki torches around it, and make it just like this really nice area to sit and hang out because it's shaded when the sun's out and it's nice at nighttime. So
You got
yep.
that little 3-season sort of space that everybody desires, right?
Yep. And the winters here aren't bad. And I'm
No.
from Michigan where it gets cold, but maybe not as cold as where it gets where you're at. So like the winters here aren't bad at all. So I feel like it could be a four season place too. Just take a quilt, you'll be fine.
Put a propane stove
Well,
in there.
you could put windows above the screens, right? Or plexi, like sheets of plexi or
Mhm.
something like that. That could help as well. But as you say, you've got a little fireplace in there, and a quilt, be perfect little, place to have a hot chocolate and cuddle.
Mhm. Yes.
Exactly. With
Vodka.
marshmallows.
You were talking about the fruit trees that you planted, and I thought that was funny because we have our friends Dominic and Megan. They've lived in this area for a while, and she is very into gardening. And they've got this fancy app on their phone that tells them what all the plants are on their property. And they were over for Memorial Day, and we were walking the property because things are blooming, and we're getting to see what we have. And I was really excited because we have some honeysuckle bushes, and I love the smell of honeysuckle. And so they're walking around and she's scanning everything. And she's like, oh, that's a raspberry bush. Oh, that's a blackberry bush. Oh, that's a cherry plum tree. And I was like, okay. And she's like, look, and they're good. They're pollinated. They're producing fruit. Apparently, some fruit trees, you have to have two of them to pollinate
Yeah.
each other. I didn't even
Yeah.
know that was a
Yes.
thing. So
Yep.
she's walking around identifying all this stuff. And the funny thing is she was like, well, this is funny. On your 1 acre, you have all these beautiful edible plants. And then you go to my 3.5 acres and it's like poison ivy, poison oak, poison.
It's a killer. Yours is the please come feed me property.
Right? That's why we're seeing all the wildlife because they're eating all of my fruits and berries.
Well, we were
Yeah.
warned when it was it was about 4 days after we put in the fruit trees. Then 2 bits. She stopped in the drive and she said, "I just want to let you know your fruit trees." We did that 4 years just to, the deer will come and eat all the branches. And I went, "What?"
Oh
She goes,
no.
"Okay, so you got to protect them, either fencing or electric fence or whatever." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." So I feel like I got to stand up there with a sword and shield. Like, come on, I'll make jerky out of you. Come near my fruit trees. I'll get here. I was like, "Listen, if this is what has to happen, I will. I will be on patrol."
I think you just need to take the Twizzlers out there and swap them with the Twizzlers.
Swap them.
Exactly.
Swap 'em.
Swap.
Oh, whack
No,
them. It'll be my
bad
new
deal.
weapon of candy choice. But we
think
did
that's
get
hilarious.
5 cherry, 5 Granny Smith, and 5 honey crisp, and then we got the 2 plums.
Oh
Because
my goodness.
we
And
know that it's more than just one.
Yep. I did not know that. Stupid me. I would have gone and bought one
No,
apple tree because
just
I saw the prices of
takes
those
knowledge,
trees.
right? I didn't know.
It's all
And
learning.
I didn't realize you can't grow corn unless you have like a 6 or 12 pack.
Oh, what?
Yeah. They pollinate.
Yeah.
They cross-pollinate.
Wow.
We'll just do a test.
So
And
like
we'll
all
put
the
cheese
things.
here, and I kept figuring why these corn they get like this, but this
Oh my goodness.
big. That'd be it. And then one of the farmer
Oh,
friends
no.
from our old hood said to me, "How many have you planted?" I'm like, 2 to 4. He laughed, like it does. No. I'm like,
I
am I supposed to
see.
know? Where's the
This is why I
manual?
don't garden. This is why I don't garden. I have we had last or when the pandemic hit, we went and got some Home Depot 5-gallon buckets and drilled some holes in the bottom of them and put rocks in there and then filled it with potting soil. And we went to a nursery and we're like, we're going to grow some produce. We're going to have a garden. I bought cucumbers, green beans, cherry tomatoes, and I took some clippings of some strawberry plants that my sister-in-law had. And I was like, okay, this is what I'm going to do. But you know what I did wrong is the cherry tomatoes actually turned out quite well because I knew to put the cone around the tomato plant and
Mhm.
that was fine.
Mhm.
But I did not know that with green beans and cucumbers, they like to spread out. And so
And
I
grow
gave
up.
or grow up. I didn't give them a trellis. I didn't give them anywhere to spread. I didn't have the room for it. So they I got like 3 green beans. 3. Not
Feeding the family off
3
those, eh?
harvests. Like
Better be magic.
it's like that's a lot of work for 1 green bean.
Throw some bacon in it, it'll make it better.
It was a lot. So we obviously haven't started anything here with the land, but it would be we do get some good sun in the front of the property enough that I feel like we could do a greenhouse or something. I just feel like with all the wildlife that we have, if we're going to grow vegetables or have a vegetable garden of any way, we need to have that greenhouse structure cuz
Yeah.
Mhm.
otherwise
Or
They'll
above
be
bed.
gone.
Definitely
yeah.
above bed too, right?
Would that help though?
I probably especially your growing season, and especially for being able to harvest it, it's much easier. When we were in their old place, that was one of the first bed bar above bed
What are
garden, sorry.
bush beans? What are bush
A bush.
beans?
Not a clue.
They're a
I have no
bigger bean, I think, aren't they?
I don't know, but everybody's saying if you have bush beans, you don't have to trellis them.
Hmm.
And I have
Not
no idea
everybody
what
likes
that
right.
is, but I guess I'll have to look. I have no
Oh,
idea.
I like
Oh,
I
I
like
know what bush
mayonnaise,
beans
sweet
are.
peas. Mm.
Oh, sweet peas are good. The bush beans are the ones that are in the can. Bush baked beans, right?
No,
But
I think so.
okay. Probably
You probably
not.
said bush beans or green beans.
Oh, well, okay. Wait, Gwenny said
Becky, you're
raised
so
beds
funny.
only makes everything closer to the moose and deer to eat. That's what I was thinking.
That's a good point, Gwenny.
I mean, I feel like I'm just like, here, please come eat all of my produce. So maybe the rabbits don't get at it, but the deer will just be like, oh, it's a buffet.
Apparently, I saw one in the back before the guy comes to collect the grass before the cows come. And I saw it bouncing around by the pond. It's not a deep pond, it's just like a nature. And I'm like, uh-oh, where's he going? So I check over to the neighbor's place where fruit trees are. I'm like, he's not over there. So I run to the front of the house and I'm looking, he's not ours. I'm like, where are you, dear? Watching for you. I will get my sword and shield.
So, what is the weirdest thing that you have seen on your property since you moved in?
The albino porcupine.
What?
What?
Yep.
That's a thing?
Yep. He was more white, but he also had like a tandem,
Mhm.
and he was like kind of I would almost say like he was painted. No, he was probably about 100 yards from me, and it was only the way it walked and realized it was a porcupine. Because I
Wow.
thought it was a
Wow.
fox. I thought it was like a fox, like an albino fox, like like a really light coated fox, like because of the orange part, right?
Yeah.
Nope. It's the whole. And then I saw his little, I don't know, the quills perk up at the back, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that porcupine. It
Oh my gosh,
was
yeah.
pretty cool. It was pretty cool.
I think the
Mm.
weirdest thing, I didn't see it, but I know Jason did. The weirdest thing that I think we saw was sometime, I don't even know when it was, but it was after Thanksgiving. Jason saw a wild turkey crossing the front yard, just walking, because we live
He's
on a
brave
rural
now.
crescent. I know. I was like, why didn't you get it? He was like, no, I'm not going hunting for the turkey.
Rick would have done it for you.
I know he would have. I know
Wild
he would
turkey's
have.
pretty good.
It
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
how does it taste different than normal turkey?
It's different.
It's just different.
Flavor.
It's gamey.
Really?
It's because it's been eating the bugs and everything else of nature. It's got that like it's pre-herbed.
Pre-herb.
It's like from the inside out. It's pre-herbed.
Pre-herbed. You are what you eat. So I guess if they're eating natural, then we're eating natural, I guess.
Yeah. I don't know why they taste so
That's
much better, but
hilarious.
we've had a farm grown one and a wild one at the same Thanksgiving at one of Pop's families, and they gave us a choice to like figure out which one was which, and we could totally. I was like, I totally tell. Yeah,
Pat Strawhouse said wild
yeah, it is
turkey
darker.
has a darker meat and gravy.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
That's awesome.
It's really good. Like, I mean, I like turkey.
I think the weirdest thing I saw was the turtle. So we
The
live
turtle?
across the street. Yeah. So we live across the street and about 2 miles down from a river that feeds into the Potomac. And there's lots of there's signs that say like turtle crossing all up and down the road. And sure enough, I went out to go to the grocery store and turned onto the road, and there was a little turtle in the road, and I had to stop for a turtle crossing. It was cute. I've never had to do that before. I had to stop for the turtle crossing the road.
We used to have those in Ontario all
right.
the time, and there was one time I was heading to the dentist, I think it was, and I was late for my appointment, and there was a turtle in the way, and there was this lady trying to move it with her hands. I said, "Don't do it because it'll snap at you," right? So I picked up my stop
Yeah.
sign because I was a crossing guard back then, right? Picked up this, cooped him under the butt, and I waved my stop sign. And the lady's like, "Well, that's one use. You stop turtle." I'm like, "Hey, works for both."
I
Like,
did
"Come on,
not
little turtle,
get
gotta
out.
go."
I just stopped. I just watched him go because he was moving and he was almost
Yeah.
across. So I just let him go. I will say the weirdest thing that's happened in the house. This one's great. So last week when I think this is when it happened. I don't know. But last week when I did a live stream, mom decided she was going to order DoorDash ice cream. I don't know why she did that, but she did. So when the DoorDash person shows up, she opens the door and goes outside to meet the guy and get the ice cream. Well, I'm sure you know where this is going. You live in the rural area. There's no streetlights. It gets dark outside. So when the door is wide open and you have these bright lights for your camera set up, guess what likes to come in that? Yup. So bugs come in, whatever. I get up and shut the door. Well, a day or two later, I'm in the kitchen making breakfast and I look over at my door that's going to my deck, and we have this curtain that's covering the glass on the door, and there's a big bug on the curtain to the door, and I'm like, "What is that?" It's a dragonfly. We had a dragonfly in the house. I know. I went over to let the dragonfly out. Unfortunately, the dragonfly did not live because my cat decided he was a
Uh-oh.
toy. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh well.
I have a dragonfly
R.I.P. Beautiful dragonfly.
too. Huh? I like.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I do.
That's awesome. My Zoe promptly told me when I told her there was a dragonfly in the house. She was like, "I love dragonflies. Where is it?" I was like, "No, baby."
It's gone. It was dinner for the cat.
It was dinner.
We may have to pin.
Did you see what Pop wrote?
I had.
Why did
No,
the
I
turtle-
didn't.
He said, "Why did the turtle cross the road? Because the crossing guard shoved a stick up his butt."
Pop. He's laughing over there. That's too funny. Here, look.
Get away.
Says the lady with the masking tape on her ears.
Oh,
Yeah, well, I
geez.
did. I had to take it off because it was getting so warm. It wasn't sticking.
That's dedication right there. Like, we're going to make
Yeah.
this work despite the technology issues. I'm so invested in this live stream being successful that I am going to tape my earbuds into my ears.
I will wrap that tape around and be a mummy. I'm getting started for
Like
Halloween.
the Rosie Riveter thing. You could have just tied it up over your ears with a bow on top of your head. That would have been great.
Yeah, there we go. Or something. I should thought of that. Well, I'm glad we
Is
sewed
she
this
on the
block together. I
Jeffrey
really am.
Jetson?
I am too. It was a lot of fun,
Super good.
very easy to
Super
do.
easy.
I am super grateful to have enough squares to make this again. So I'll do that off camera, and I can't wait to get it quilted up and pay one forward to a lucky viewer.
I know. It's nice when we give something back, right? Especially the people who give to us so much on a daily
Yeah.
basis.
Yep. Absolutely.
Kudos to you people.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, I think
So we couldn't be here.
I'm going to go to bed. Yeah. I think I'm going to go to bed, Laura-Lynn.
I
think I'm
totally
done.
understand. It's way past my bedtime, like 5 fair.
I figured, I was like, we could sit here and keep talking, or since our project is done, we could let you go to bed and I could do the same thing.
There you go. Did I tell you how long I stayed awake? We partied so late.
Uh-uh.
3 a.m.
What?
That's how
Yeah,
I was
what?
on a high. I was like, whatever, just whatever. Yeah. I made the boys French fries at like 1 a.m.
Oh my
And then I'm
goodness.
like, they went to bed at like 2, and I'm still wide awake going like this. I'm like, anybody? Anybody want to party?
Okay.
I'm like,
I do have a few people asking in the chat for show and tell. So what I might do before I end is just share my screen really quick
Okay.
and show off the
that's fine.
Facebook group.
That's fine.
So
No worries. No worries.
yeah,
You
let's
guys will
go
take
do
a night
that really
too, but-
quick. Okay. Well, we'll see you later. Bye.
Bye. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Well, thank you for being here. Why did I say you're welcome? That's weird. All right. I don't know that I can end the stream for your channel though. I feel like
Oh,
I could
okay.
maybe. So it might still be when you leave. I think it'll still go,
Wanna end it?
but I'll just show off the pictures and then we'll be done.
Okay. Thank you very much for having me, Sewbecca. I really appreciate you. Big hugs, and we'll see you soon. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, sounds good. I'm going to share the screen now. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, so for those of you that are still here and watching while she's shutting things down, if you want to continue, you can head over to my channel, so youtube.com/Sewbecca, and we'll continue the party at least for a little bit over there. I'll do a little bit of show and tell, and we'll just continue the chat if you migrate over to my channel. So let me share my screen. I am going to share this, and we're going to go into the Facebook group. Now, when I'm doing this, I can't see the live chat that's actually happening, but I can react to the things that are going on here. In fact, maybe I can if I just move this over. Let me just see what happens if I do this. I can. I can still see the chat. How about that? How about that? I am going to hide, I think, the chat overlay though, just to make the screen take up a little bit better room. So just give me a second. All right, here we go. Okay, so here's the Facebook group. If you are in the Sewbecca channel, you want to link to this, you can do exclamation Facebook. It'll take you to a link right here. And we'll just kind of go through what people have posted. Betsy Clements got a bit more finished tonight. She's almost done. She did some cross stitch. That's absolutely gorgeous. Katie is sharing that it looks like she is designing